Okay, happy Sunday, everybody. I'm just checking to see what's going on with my camera and if everybody can hear me. And we'll get going here in just a second. We'll get going here in just a second. I'm happy that y'all are here. Come on live. Do you see me? There I am. I'm going to turn myself around. That's what it's all about, y'all. Okay. Okay. We got it. I'll move that over here. And I'm going to move that over here. And I think I'm ready to go. Hey, y'all. Good to see you. Good to see you. And I want to welcome our friends that are here. There's XBIA, there's Margaret, there's Fran, there's James, Kelly's here, and Jeff's here, and there's Jeffrey. All right. Hi, James. Thank you so much for your thoughts. Let's see. Michael's here. Sean's here. He's been sitting in our Zoom meeting alone. You're early. Yeah, you figured it out. Sorry, Sean. Yeah, we'll start in an hour. So, yeah. Let's see who else is here. Ricky's here. Matt's here. Let's see. Andrew's here. There's Pete. There's Jeff. Amethyst. Hi, Heidi. All right. There's Martin. And Mustang's here. Rock and roll. And Andrew's here. Everybody's in here. Thank you for hanging out with me today, y'all. It's been a weird like week and a half. I have been um recovering, I guess, dealing with COVID for the first time. My wife and I went 5 whole years avoiding it. And yeah, Meg got it and then she passed it on to me. And it's been relatively mild, y'all. But I still am dealing with fatigue. I've been sleeping a bunch. So I've got my sleep, but I'm not feeling rested. That's the weird thing. So I'm still feeling kind of run down. I've got a lot of drainage, but I'm not coughing a whole lot. I've got minor headaches, a little bit here and there, you know? So I'm hanging in and I'm eager to spend time with all of you. So I do have on my bingo card later today, we're doing a Doug on Demand, and I'm actually really excited about it. These Doug on Demands, all I have to do is just come and hang out with y'all, right? Y'all provide the music and the read-in. So we're just hanging out. This is work that I can do. I can hang out with y'all today and I can listen to some music. So that's what I'm gonna do in about an hour, 2 o'clock. So Sean, take a break from the Zoom, come back at 2, and we'll get rolling there. And yeah, um, life. It is what it is. I've been trying to do a little bit here and there, and it just takes a little bit longer to recover. I did our Radiohead Amnesiac, the first half of the album on Friday, and it took a lot out of me, but I really enjoyed getting to it. Boy, that's an interesting record, isn't it? It's fascinating. It really, really is. I hate to use a word like fascinating because it doesn't really say much, but I'm just really into how unique and how clever those guys are with their music. And um, we're going to get to the rest of it this week, assuming all goes to plan. Assuming all goes to plan, excuse me, then we're going to make it work, y'all. So today we have a Doug on Demand at 2, and I'm going to tell you what I have coming up this week. And then I'm going to actually keep this relatively short, y'all, because I need to save my voice and I need to save my energy. And so let's talk a little bit about what our plan is this week. And I need to get a little bit of feedback from y'all, especially about Tuesday's video. But for Monday, I'm trying to think, do I do another throwback episode and just share with you another one of the metal videos that I've done? or do I do one that I haven't done yet? And for Monday and Wednesday, I'm going one of each. How about that? I am going to do a new video for tomorrow. I've had the Ace of Spades from Motorhead on my active calendar for literally a year, and I keep pushing it and push it. Now I'll get to it later. I'll get to it later. Somebody had said, "Oh, you got to get to Motorhead's Ace of Spades," so I put it in the active calendar, and I keep pushing it and pushing it and put. Finally, I was thinking, it's not a long song, and it's not going to take a huge amount of time for me to get to that one. So I think I can do it. I think I can do it. So Motorhead, the Ace of Spades, tomorrow. I only know that y'all are like, don't you know that, Doug? I'm like, no, really. And I was talking to Megan, and I was like, "Do you know the Ace of Spades either?" She's like, She's like, "Yeah." And then we're talking about it, and she says, "The only thing I really remember is when he goes, the Ace of Spades," and I'm like, "That's all I remember too." So how can I know a song if I only know half of one line? I got to go back and I got to go figure out why the Ace of Spades is so important. The Ace of Hearts is wondering what the hell. And Sean's like, yeah, don't forget the Joker. So it'll be great to get back to Lemmy and the guys and take a look at their piece. We did Overkill last month, and that was quite a bit of fun for as well. The thing that I'm left with is with Ace of Spades. Do I do the studio version or a live version? I don't know. Which one do I do? Um, right now, if I had to pick, I'd probably do the studio version of it, but it's a relatively short song. Maybe I could do two versions of it. We'll see. We'll see. Anywho, anywho, yeah, y'all are coming in studio, studio, studio. All right. Um, Ray, the Joker was a midnight toker. That's what I think is going on. Yeah, when in doubt, I'd say studio, unless y'all have a really specific version of a live version that you want me to hear. So that's coming up tomorrow. Ace of Spades from Motorhead. And then we have an EPL. I'm going to take a look at music from the Strobs for our next extended play lounge. We did a poll over here on Patreon to say thanks and pay commemoration to Dave Cousins, who has recently passed away, a founding member of the Strobs. And I've never done a um, a Strobs album on the EPL. I've never listened to an entire one, so I put up 5 of them. We had 2 on the master list, and boy, between the 2 of them that were on the master list, it was very, very close. Hero and Heroine actually nudged out. They were behind. That album was behind most of the time, but it nudged out Brave New World. And here's what I'm thinking. I want to ask y'all: Do we do a runoff? I don't often do those, but boy, they were so close. I might do a runoff to see. All right, if you just had the 2, which one? And just do it like for a day and see what happens. Um, maybe, maybe. But for right now, if I go with the way that the poll went, it's Hero and Heroine. Yeah, Amethyst is saying do them both. I just don't have the energy. I wish I could. Ray, I'm thinking about it. If I can get a runoff done soon enough, then and get it up there, then we'll be able to have decent voting before Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah, Ross, I was thinking about that as well. I could just say, all right, y'all voted for Hero and Heroine, and Brave New World's going to be coming not too long behind. And since y'all were really voting for that one, we can get to it. Um, yeah, before too long. We'll see. We'll see. That's what I'm thinking about, though. But thank you for your voting. It's going to be a lovely thing for me to hear one of these entire albums from this classic group, and we'll pay homage to Dave Cousins and the rest of the people in the band. Okay, what are y'all talking about? Um, yeah. Michael, I've done The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. I did enjoy it. That was one of our very early extended play lounges. It's available on our Patreon. Yeah, that was one of our first 5 that we did. Yeah, yeah. Wonderful. Good to see y'all as well. So on Wednesday, I am going to keep my health in the forefront, and I'm going to keep my energy level from getting too crazy down. So I am going to do another throwback episode on Wednesday, and since it was such a close poll on YouTube between Styx and Come Sail Away and Boston with Don't Look Back, I'm going to look at Boston this week, or I'm going to share my reaction to that Boston song. Come Sail Away, the YouTube audience selected from, I think, 4 or 5 options, but Don't Look Back by Boston was very close behind. And so I'm going to share that one with y'all on Wednesday. And and then when we get to Friday, I'm going to be saving my energy, and I'm going to get to it, y'all. Amnesiac, the last songs. I think the last 6 songs from that album by Radiohead. So that's what I have this week. It's a little bit eclectic, but it's going to be fun. Some Motorhead, some Strobs, Boston, and Radiohead. How about that? It's going to be fun. Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful. Just reading through what y'all are putting in there. Matt Andrews says there's a new remastered version of The Lamb coming in September. I saw a picture of Peter Gabriel and Tony Banks. And I think it was because they were working on or looking at or listening to some of the uh, some of the sounds from that. We'll have to commemorate it for sure. We will have to commemorate it when that comes out. That'll be fun. I'll have to listen to that again. I haven't gone back and listened to The Lamb in its entirety since I did that that EPL. So maybe that'll be fun. Cool. Wonderful. Um yeah, Fran, Pain of Salvation. I'll need to get those guys in on a Monday as well, or whenever, you know. We've got so many so much music, and that's the thing that really hurts when I need to take downtime. It's like all of the submissions and all of the titles are like, nope, you know, hang back and um everybody wait, just wait, and we'll get to them as I can, the other thing that I am trying to do is to keep up on my writing. I'm co-writing a book on the songs of Big Big Train, and I am continuing to try to get my analysis writing of their music done. And the last one that I looked at was just a lovely, lovely piece, y'all. And they're all good. They're long. They're longer songs, but I looked at Atlantic Cable, one of the last songs that David Longdon would record for the group before he passed, and I've just been really, really enjoying getting to their music, and so that's what I'm doing as well, getting that writing done. That book will be out next year, so I'll spend more time talking about that as we come up. I'm very excited about it. Um, let's see. Yeah, Ray, we do. Thank you for the reminder. I'll let y'all know again that we have Doug on Demand coming up in about 45 minutes, and I'm looking forward to hearing your submissions. And I'm just going to be chilled and relaxing and trying not to get too tired and just enjoying all of your company and enjoying all of these great songs. It's going to be a fun time. And that's coming up in about 45 minutes. Dalen, I do not have an update on the streaming of me doing Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I don't have any more. I haven't had an opportunity or even felt like looking into it and when I'm going to start or what I'm going to do. So that's still something I'm thinking about, but I haven't moved at all on it. Thank you for that. Um, though I appreciate it. Y'all are talking about Billy Joel. Megan and I watched about the first half of the Billy Joel documentary that has been released on HBO. And boy, it's really a fascinating thing. I love biographies. I love documentaries. I love learning stuff. I'm always trying to be curious, and there's a lot about Billy Joel's early life that I didn't know and that I didn't understand, and it was just wonderful to see. So yeah, Megan and I are watching that, and it's wonderful. And one of the main reasons why there's not a lot of Billy Joel on the channel, if any, is because I listened to a lot of his music over the years. So I know a lot of his music, and so there's not a lot of opportunity, especially since he hasn't written a ton of new music in a long time. You know, for me to do first time reactions, that sort of thing. But we could still get to some Billy Joel here and there. Margaret, the Led Zeppelin documentary is also on our radar. I haven't watched it yet. But that one is on my radar for sure. I want to get to that one as well. Wonderful. Yeah, I'll get a game controller for when I do it, Ray, and I'll be ready. I'll be ready. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Um, Andrew, I haven't listened to any of Billy's symphonies. I think I've only listened to some of his classical piano work, and I don't know his orchestral work. So that would be fun to listen to. Thank you. Excellent. Fran, that's a hell of a first concert. Fran's first concert was Led Zeppelin at Madison Square Garden in 1974. How do you top that? Darn, that's a heck of a thing. That's a heck of a thing. Um, Maybe we'll talk about some first concert experiences at our next council hangout. I did cancel the council hangout um, on the 12th because because of the COVID stuff, and I think that we're going to do this month's council hangout this coming Saturday on the 26th. So I do have it rescheduled for this coming Saturday. I will let y'all know. I will let the community know because that's the first time I've said that. Saturday, I'm going to reschedule the council hangout for this month. So today, my friends, today, Doug on Demand. It's going to be fun. That is open to our Council of Dougs and our Doug's Angels Patreon members, and we'll be online for a couple of hours. Looking forward to that. Monday, Motorhead, Metal Monday, Motorhead Metal Monday. It's triple M, y'all. Ace of Spades. That's coming up on Monday. On Tuesday, we've got an EPL with music from the Strobs. And right now, it's looking like Hero and Heroine. Brave New World was really close behind. And I might do a runoff. I might not. Let me think on that. But thank you for your voting on that. That's coming up on Patreon this week. On Wednesday, I'm going to release a previously recorded reaction to Boston's Don't Look Back. And that'll be fun to share with y'all. A good old classic rock track. And then we will conclude on Friday with the last 6 songs of Amnesiac from Radiohead. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be wonderful. And then Saturday, council hangout. What did I say, Ray? Oh, you know what? I did a typo. It's not Brave New World. It's Grave New World. Thank you for that. G instead of a B. Okay. Okay. Soggy's first concert was Liberace. Wow. Cool. Low tech. I've got these wonderful um, headphones here, and now I can't remember the name of them, so I need to look it up. Actually, hang on just a second. My brain's all foggy. Let's see. These are, yeah, the Metsay Audios, the 105s. I couldn't remember the word, the number. They're the 105 Airs, AER. I really enjoy these. I also still have my Metsay MEZE, the 99 Classics, and I have my Grados, which are back there for special occasions. I've got my Sennheisers, but right now these Metsay 105 Airs, these open backs, are doing my heavy lifting, and I very much enjoy them. They're very comfortable, and it's just great. It's great to be involved with a company that has all that great stuff. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, y'all are reminding me. Thank you. Soggy is saying you went to a concert at the Louisville Palace recently. Well, that was 2 summers ago now. That was summer. That was June of 2023. And he says that was where he saw Liberace. Wow. He commented on being upstaged by the theater. Yeah, that's an awesome theater. That's an awesome theater. Christian, you're not the only one wanting some pain of salvation. And B has been on my radar since literally the beginning of the channel. So I need to get to that one before too long. Low tech. Iron Maiden's the best of the B sides. Is that an album? A playlist? Is it a live album? I don't know. I don't know. I've looked at some of their B-sides, some covers, especially. Rock and roll. Cool. All righty. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for alerting me to that. My friends, I need to get all of your names in and get set for the Doug on Demand. So I'm going to close this particular live stream and take care of myself and get ready to go here for our big Doug on Demand at 2 o'clock. But one more time, here's what's coming up this week. Motorhead, Ace of Spades on Monday, the Strobs, Hero and Heroine on Tuesday, Boston's Don't Look Back on Wednesday, and Radiohead's Amnesiac. The last 6 songs. We'll finish it up, and that'll be on Friday. And then our council hangout, rescheduled from the 12th, will happen on Saturday, the 26th. Okay. I think that's it, friends. We thank you very much for your support. Oh, I will say this. I don't even know. It's in the other room. Somebody sent me an Expedition 33 coffee mug. How about that? I got that at the P.O. box. I'm not sure who sent it, but I did get it. And I'm thankful. I always need an extra coffee mug. So I will take that and say thank you very much. And we'll get to more from that game for sure before too long. But I believe that is going to be all for me for today here on the live stream. I will see the council members and Doug's Angels here in about 30 something minutes, 35 minutes, and we'll have some fun. Okay, so to the rest of you, thank you for hanging out with me, and we'll see you along the line this week here on the Daily Doug. Much love. Thanks for the support and for your patience while we've been ill and taken a little bit of downtime. And we really appreciate it. We really appreciate it. So much love to all of y'all, and we'll see you soon. Okay. All right. I gotta turn this around so that I could, yeah, look, see, there's all your things, and there's my calendar. Oh, you can't see it for too long. All right. See y'all.